this Refi face primer. It's the Glow and Sculpt face primer, and it's the one that has the roll, and you just squeeze a little bit out, and then you roll it onto your face. It does give a beautiful glow, I will say that, and it also is just a good primer overall. It's not sticky. Like, I feel like some people really enjoy the sticky primers, but I don't know, for me, I feel like my makeup always separates and doesn't actually stay for that long, and it's just a mess, and it's just, I don't know, like the Milk Hydro Grip and the e.l.f. Power Grip, I don't know. I like the softer ones more, like the liquid ones, or like the Pore Professional or Baby Skin. Oh, Baby Skin, this one's my favorite one, so if you don't have this one or you don't want this one, Baby Skin is where it's at, and it's been where it's at. I've been getting that exact primer for so long. It was like the first ever primer I got. Anyways, okay, let's move on to eyebrows now. And I know that eyebrows are not supposed to be twins, but mine literally are not even related. This one is more arched, this one is more flat, like straight, and this one is much higher. This one has a scar in it from when I was a kid, and it's just, don't expect symmetry, because no matter what I do, I cannot make them perfectly symmetrical. This is the e.l.f. Brow Lift, and I've been using this recently. I can't tell if I truly like it or not. Do you know what I mean? Like, it works, obviously, and I be using it, but I don't know. I'm just gonna use this little mirror closer so I can see what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna start brushing that through my brows. And I'm not gonna pull like straight up. I don't want that effect. I just gonna want it to be flat down onto my face like this. Maybe just a little bit up at the end for a brow lift. And then I'm just gonna drag along the top and just do this. And that's the first step to the first brow. I almost dipped it in here, could you imagine? I'm gonna go back in with some more of this brow grip, brow freeze, I don't know what it's called again. And then I'm just gonna do the same exact thing to this eyebrow. And I'm just gonna drag this one a little bit up to the side, and then just like this. And then I'm gonna just do this at the ends. And again, they do not look the same. I know. No. Bro, they're so different. Oh my god. How do I get them to not do that? Like, oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know that these are not looking the cutest, but trust the process, because next is gonna be the brow powder. Okay, and this is in the Sephora multi-use palette. I got this for Christmas, and it has 30 eyeshadows, 6 lip glosses, 3 face powders. And if you're the person who asked me in my most recent video what I was using on the inner corners, it was this one right here. Also, I have all my makeup laid out here right now just for easier access, but to show you guys my she's a mess. She's a mammoth, of course. Like, come on. Maybe if I brush this down. Oh, baby. A little bit. I'm definitely just overthinking it. You get what you get, okay? It's whatever. Okay, next I'm going to now go in and start my base now that the primer has sat and the lotion. I'm gonna first spot conceal with the Hourglass concealer, and if you don't want to use the Hourglass concealer, you can use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Still one of my favorites, so affordable, and it's literally low-key just like this formula. I just like the color range on this one a little bit better. So we're gonna spot conceal, and we're just gonna pat on. I'm looking in the mirror right here just to see where the spots are. Okay. And then we are going to then grab our blending brush. This, oh wait, also I forgot to say, maybe I didn't forget, I don't know, but this is in the color Sepia. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the Real Techniques brush. This is the 421 brush, and we're just gonna blend out, blend out, blend out, blend out. Trust the process, always. Make sure to get right up onto your lip line so that there's no, you're not like missing, you know, when there's like lip, nothing, and then makeup. I don't like how that looks on me personally. And then I like to drag up a little bit just underneath the eye, and just to give like an even base at first. Then we're gonna go into the side, doing the same thing, just blending, 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 just blending, just blending. Going up a little bit underneath the eyes, going over the bridge of the nose slightly, and then blending out the forehead, the forehead. Okay, now that that layer is done, let's go in with just a little teeny tiny bit of this Garnier Beanie Cream. This Garnier BB Cream. This is in the shade light medium. I think that there's 2 or 3 more lighter ones, and I think maybe 4 to 5 darker ones than this. So the shade range is okay. And I'm just gonna take a little bit, just a little bit on my fingers, and just dot it around. Just a little bit on my fingers, and I'm just going to dot it around. A little bit, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna take that same blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend it out. I won't make you sit through this blending process again, so I'll be back when this is completely blended. Okay, that's all blended out. Let's move on. So we're gonna do some contour first. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is in the shade 6 Tan Deep, and a little bit goes a long way. A long way. Okay, and we're just gonna put just a little and a little right there. Okay. And then with the Real Techniques 402 brush, we're gonna blend this out. And since it's a warm colored bronzer slash contour, we're gonna bring it up into the apples of the cheek to warm up and kind of give like the bronzer effect versus the contour. And if you guys have watched my makeup videos in the past, you will know this line hopefully by heart now. Contour is foreshadowing, and it's is for where the light would naturally hit you, and the contours will go underneath that. So for this, it's warm. For example, like a light color contour would be this Fenty stick in the shade Amber. This is cool, and this is warm. And you would put the contour into the shadows of your cheeks, and then you keep the contour right there. And do you see what kind of effect it made? Where it's like chiseled in. Now we're gonna do the next side. And if you want, you could even bring it right over the bridge of your nose, just for some, I don't know, like cutesy, like a warm tan look. And then we're gonna put the contour in the of your cheeks, some of my nose too. This is how I like to do my nose contour, and just drag this out here for like a natural eyeliner look. And we're gonna blend everything out, obviously. Oh, I actually almost forgot this. I got these eye drops recently, and they're by Lumify, and this is not sponsored. They make your eyes so white, and it's so much better in my opinion than oh my god, why am I blanking right now? Like Visine, Clear Eyes, those type of things. Watch the difference. Look at my eyes right now. Okay, I'm gonna put these eye drops in, and just pay attention, okay? Oh. Okay. Now let's just continue on, but pay attention to the eye whites. Okay. Just blending and blending and blending and blending and blending and blending and blending. And then just blending out the nose contour. Okay, next is gonna be a liquid blush. This is by She Glam, and it's in the shade Petal Talk. It's a very messy product. You have to like scrape along out the outside. It's like very strange, but it's a beautiful color. Ready? It's so beautiful, and it does dry pretty fast, so make sure to blend it out promptly. And I like to blend it up underneath my eyebrow bone and slightly underneath my eye, never going past the pupil, because it can kind of drag your face down a little bit. So that's why I like to keep my blush. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Oh, that sounds good. And we're just gonna blend that out. Oh, I love how seamless it looks. It looks so beautiful. Putting some on my nose as well. And now we're gonna move on to under eye concealer, and I'm gonna be using again Hourglass, but this is in the shade Cotton 2. And I'm just gonna use a little bit underneath my eyes, just a little bit right here and right here, not too much. And while that sits here, I'm going to spray my face with this NYX Bear With Me Prime, Set, and Refresh. You can literally use this as a primer to set, to refresh your makeup. It's low-key amazing, and it's pretty big. I have this for the perfect one. We're gonna blend out the under eyes. Gonna blend out the under eyes. this. Okay, now I'm gonna grab a triangle out of this box. This fresh new triangle just for the video because mine is low-key disgusting. Oh my god. And then I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder in the shade 1. And I'm just gonna... And then I'm gonna look up to open up the creases. And I'm gonna pat the powder into it. Just patting. Keeping it and focusing just on the under eyes. And do you see the difference? Already, it's insane. I love this powder. And I'm just gonna focus it. Maybe I could even go across the nose as well. And then where I want things to be a little bit lighter, I'm gonna also pat the powder there along my smile lines as well. On this side. And then in the middle of my forehead. And then everywhere else, I'm going to set with the same powder, but in the shade 2, which is a slightly darker, more like medium color. And I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush, from Sephora. It's the Sephora 50, and I'm just gonna pat this and lightly just like bounce it off of my face. Not rubbing, not going in swirls, none of that, just lightly bouncing it off of your face, making sure to be continuously moving. Alright, so once this base is based, I'm gonna take this Dior Rosy Glow Backstage blush in the shade pink. And this is completely optional. I just love my blush, so I'm gonna put a little bit more with this angled brush. Just for a little oomph, you know. Okay, now that the base is done, the eyebrows are done, that leaves the eyes and the lips. So let's move on to eyes. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. First, what I like to do is put in my creases just like just a light brown color. I go between this one and this one. This one if I wanted like actually a lot lighter than normal, but let's do both. Just for the sake of today, let's do both. And I like to just focus it up in the crease and on the outer V, putting the darker one just on the outer V and obviously also optional. You don't have to do mascara if you don't want to. But I do like to start with curling my lashes. Don't look at that actually. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna curl my lashes and then we'll go into mascara. And I like to pump a little bit, just like, and then go up a little bit. Wow. And then we're gonna do, oh, ow. Oh my god, I like pulled the corner one. Oh my god, I almost swore. Okay. And we're gonna pump and just, wow. Okay. And then we're gonna take the Essence Lash Princess and we're going to just do simple mascara. This is literally like $3 at Shoppers Drug Mart. Oh my god, I love it so much. Cue the stupid mascara face. It has to happen. The mascara will never hit the same unless you do it. I'm like hardcore breathing right now. Okay, so there's the first mascara.